Patty, you may want to stand back. I guess this bridge is closer.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know.
I say as I run into several wild dogs. Bye, guys.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. It reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly decompose.
Good Lord.
As I drove him to the station after his arrest, he started lecturing me on the proper way to give someone a kiss. Anyway, back to Duluth. They have a famous lift bridge there called the Aerial Lift Bridge. The lift bridge here is the first one we've seen since then. But this one looks a lot smaller than the aerial lift bridge. Its smaller size was most likely chosen due to the width of the river and the sea level of this area. The height and structure of a bridge is what determines which sort of boats can travel down the river. Normal bridges' base heights are set at a higher point so that boats can freely pass.
You did say he wanted to talk about bridges.
I imagine it would be difficult to create a bridge with a large arch here due to the river width and the sea level. That's why we're seeing all these mobile
This is
bridges,
basically a
such
Death
as lift
Stranding
bridges
monologue.
and drawbridges around here. As far as Louisiana goes, it appears that they've built mobile bridges over most of the bayous. Fascinating, isn't it?
Don't you dare. Good Lord! No mercy! F off, dude! Come on! You can honk at me, you can get upset. You can't just run over somebody who's skateboarding on the street. He didn't even slow down. I think he sped up. Anyways, I just wanted to get this balloon, but I was trying not to interrupt your conversation. But I was also messing with an ice pack on my head, so I couldn't, like, evacuate immediately, which is why I didn't. But that was savage. Anyways, I hope that was the end of York's conversation.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting at a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, it would have been a shut up, vast, desolate evidence of
Nice chicken there.
the other cases.
Well, I can see that these cars do not back down. Things are different in the Deep South, Zach.
The Sea of David. That would have been its fate. Instead, it traveled from person to person until it finally fell right into our lap. Things always
Vending machines. Vending machines.
We've traveled all over the United States trying to track down Sang Rouge. Can't let this chance pass us by, can we, Zach? We need to...
No, bet we're good. Canned spinach. Mostly $3.29 for canned spinach at a vending machine. Not
Finally
bad.
found our can of spinach. Look, Zach. Even this vending machine is managed by Clarkson Food Delivery Services.
But who in their right mind would sell canned goods in a vending machine in the middle of nowhere? I only hope that it's not expired.
Hey, God didn't say unexpired spinach. Also, how fast does canned spinach expire? Doesn't canned stuff last long? That's the whole point. Anyways, let's go talk to Chuck now. Yeah, this one. Oh, I think we saw Patty's eyeball there for a second. That's pretty neat.
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland. With small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country, New York, Chicago, and LA are all microscopic. Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back to what Las Vegas looked like when we were driving up I-15. It was a mirage. But TV and movies dress up those mirages and broadcast them to people all around the world. Meanwhile, American women become fascinated by the gorgeous city lights and are drawn toward those illusions.
Well, York hasn't changed
Same
some of
women who
his
were chosen as prom queens in their small
old-timey
towns.
attitudes,
In the
seems
end,
like.
all they find are ghosts. Once their eyes adjust to that blinding light, they realize there's nothing but vanity and lust surrounding them. They finally figure out that it was all in their heads. Then they quickly try to satisfy themselves with something else. Drugs. And drugs are the gateway to a whole pantheon of crime. Zach, remember what you told me once? The women who turn to crime aren't the evil ones. The drugs aren't evil either. They're nothing
It's
but
just chemicals in your
The
head.
ones who feed off those women and use them. They're the ones to hate. Let's go, Zach. We need to find the person who's hiding behind Galena and drag them out into the blazing southern sun.
Good line to end on, at least. Let's do it! Yeah!
Hey, what up?
No, let's not talk about bridges right now. That was pretty rad. Anyways, we're still in the swamp. Is it time? Are we punching an alligator today? No, those are just wild dogs. We can avoid them. We don't gotta mess with them. No, it's okay, babies. It is okay, babies. I do not need to hit you. It's okay. No, it's okay, no punching dogs today, it's okay. Wait, did somebody shoot something? What was that? Oh no, they're just biting very hard, but I'm outrunning them. It's okay, folks. It's okay, no, it's okay, baby. No fighty today, please. Thank you. Thompson's Farm.
Hey, Agent York, are you sure you really want to talk to this guy? He kind of scares me.
Patty, there's no need to worry. Just hide behind me and you'll be fine.
Just hide.
Chuck Thompson, you were the first person to find Lisa's body, correct? I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York. Seems like he ain't in the mood for talking.
I excel in talking to people who don't want to be
Chuck
talked
Thompson, may I have a word with you? I'm looking for the one who fired the pistol at Heaven.
You trying to say I gotta aim up to shoot because of my height?
to. Chuck Thompson, we'll see where this goes.
Not at all. I was merely quoting the skeletal gentleman's oracle.
Skeletal gentleman? You ain't making a lick of sense. What do you all want anyway? What do y'all come here to waste my precious time for?
I'm currently running a race around town thanks to you, who fired the starting shot. The murderer and I are competing to see who can cross the finish line first. Unfortunately, the murderer got a generous head start on me. If he gets away from me, I'll lose. But if I can catch up to him, then I'm sure I'll win. So please, Chuck, tell me, how did you find Lisa's body? Her body was hidden under a bridge on the bayou, very close to the Mississippi River. It's got to be at least a few miles away from your farm in this swamp.
Miles?
Now, the Clarksons are the folks who gave me the damn permission to find crawdads here in the first place. Now why the hell would I ever want to kill that little girl?
I didn't accuse you of that.
Then what were you doing out there?
You know, lately I've been seeing a queer boat around these parts.
Careful.
Ain't too
Phrasing.
big. Probably only holds 5 or 6. It's got a deep draft. Assholes think they can just drive right through my turf, right through my dang crawdad farm.
So you gave chase, which led you to Lisa's body.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking poachers.
Where did the poachers go?
Oh, hell if I know. Fog was thick that day, thicker than usual. So I lose sight of them. The next thing I know, I'm under that goddamn bridge. Then I felt a chill run up my spine. And I knew. So I drove up to the bank and got out. And there she was, strung up on it there altar.
Did you know Lise personally?
Yeah, I knew her a little. She never showed me no disrespect, unlike the rest of those dang Clarksons. They so rotten I can smell it from here, same as the shit at the bottom of this here swamp. Heavy, heavy. Yeah. It was a little better when their boy Lenny was still around.
Lenny?
Yeah, Lenny. PJ's son. He never showed me no disrespect neither. And he's the one who gave me permission to farm here. But, well, ever since he left home, his whole family's gone straight down the shitter. Lisa was the only decent one left. She was wise, just like Lenny. Ain't right, I tell you. Heavy, heavy, heavy.
I'm surprised we haven't run into, like,
Now I'm done talking, goddammit.
Clarkson
Go on,
loyalists
get the
yet.
hell
Seems
outta
like
here.
effing everybody hates their guts.
Philip mentioned something about his son leaving home. That must be Lenny. Did you know about that, Patty?
Everyone in town knows about it.
Not me.
By the way, Zach, do you remember what we saw while we were skipping stones? That boat with the dragonfly crest. Zach, no matter where we go in this town, we're constantly assaulted by information related to the Clarkson family. Just where is that skeletal gentleman trying to lead us?
Bin unlocked. Bin unlocked.
We successfully found the one who fired the pistol.
Whoa, Patty, you alright there?
Now we need to visit the White Hall of Beds. You know, Zach, it almost feels like we're orienteering here. Doesn't it remind you of our training in Quantico?
Alright, gotta beat. Alright, back to it. Alright, well, that was helpful. Let's definitely do this thing. Yeah, what's happening here? Maybe stone skipping? Yeah, let's give that a shot for today. Sure. And begin. Great. Amazing. Great. Fantastic. Let's play again. Lafayette. Ten skips ain't bad. I'll take that. One more. Got some lizard skin. Excellent. And acquired root beer. And acquired a Capitano Fred. Wait, we just got a piece of one of the enemies? Yeah, let's stick with Lafayette. Oh, Patty loves it. That was real bad. We're not going to end on that one, I'm sorry. The Bro Bridge. I feel like this is a bad stone to use, but that's alright. Dang it. Okay, honestly, we considering how much we lost it towards the end. Oh, you don't even get points for bad skips. Alright, that's fine. Okay, well... there's not that much to do. A catfish skull. We could go for a swamp tour. Please knock on the door and say it's a bad matter, bad timing.
It looks like a case of
Yeah!
bad time. Let's come back later.
He's right there. Okay, let's have the wyvern come all the way out here. Okay, I don't know if the music has to be that intense, but thank you. Let's go back to the workshop. I would like to do some customizing, please. Oh. She's not here. Oh, okay.
Hi, Agent.
Oh, I already... Here's everything I know. I guess it's been a little easier to deal with since it's summer vacation right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. I have to see your empty seat at school. Yeah, that sucks. Can you please...
Hey, let's chat.
Okay.
Want to hear about all the depraved serial killers I've encountered so far?
No, thank you. Forget what I said.
I guess we can't get a thing. All right, yeah, I'm curious if that's a fast travel thing. That's why I'm looking over here. Well, it's like Assassin's Creed. Just unlock all the fast travel stuff right at the start.
You're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Well, we sure got some squirrels around here. Got some vending machines. Looks like no save point.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand. And Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news
I
about
wonder why I
Lisa's murder
cannot
while sitting in a
visit
bar during
the
our vacation in New
customization
Orleans.
station.
It certainly wouldn't have happened if we had
I
stayed in
believe
D.C.
this
We
place
would
was
have given it-
advertised as such.
Hi, Agent York.
I can talk or I can back.
See you later. Oh, if you ever got any skateboard questions, I'll be happy to answer.
I have some skateboard questions. What the... Okay. Guess she's not in the mood right now. Alright. I guess we have to wait till Monday now.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Such a troll. Okay. Yeah, let's just head back to the pineapple.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand. And Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about
Yeah,
Lisa's
I know,
murder
York.
while sitting
I
in a
know.
bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That
I know.
certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, we would.
Got any side quests
Very
for me?
good, sir. Please, come.
Nope.
Serving you is my greatest pleasure, sir. Please do let me know if there is any.
Yep. Think I'm good for now. Let's just sleep for a week. What's the board look like today? Man, there's a lot happening. Candy, that's the name of the mob. It's Candy. Okay. This is really cool. I'm really enjoying this whole board. How could it possibly be as good as new? We're gonna switch to brown now. I also would like to look for more suits, but... Good shade. Let's take a shower. We haven't taken a shower in a little while. Zach, it looks like the shower's broken. I was hoping we'd get to experience some proper water pressure here. Bathrooms sure remind you of those cliched scenes from horror movies, don't they? Starting with the classic Psycho, followed up by the worm shower scene in Squirm. And who could forget the blood shower scene from A Nightmare on Elm Street? Which shower scene is your favorite? Oh, I know. I was just thinking of the same one. Death Ship, 1980, directed by Alvin Rakoff. The script concerns a Nazi torture ship that turned into a ghost ship, ever wandering the sea and searching for new blood. An extremely believable scenario. My toes curled at how realistic that film was. A somber atmosphere with heavy-duty acting from a truly talented cast, easily a masterpiece of a film. And the scene where the shower squirted out blood was so beautiful that I'm pretty sure I was blinded for a moment. Still, Zach, I would never want to bathe in a blood shower myself. Let's ask our concierge to fix this. Wait, did that say I have to inspect the water valve? Why? Actually, you know what? We have a whole... We've got several days to get through. So let's go ahead and handle the water pressure tomorrow, so that at least York feels like we're spreading this out properly. Night has fallen, so Patricia went home. Wait, isn't it like 11 a.m. now? I'm very hungry. Also, this is gonna cost me a lot of money. 150 bucks a night? I guess I could sleep outside. Does the hotel not charge for that? It's unclear.
And that's what you can't get fined, so make sure.
No, the first one. Yeah, precious.
Nice, mister. Next time you get a hankering for old-time Creole food, just stop on by.
Okay, how do we talk to the concierge, David? Is that this one? I think it is. Hey, Patty, what are you doing here? I was just looking around, I guess.
Very good, sir. Please, come right this way.
I would very much like... Okay.
Serving you is my greatest pleasure, sir. Please do let me...
Okay. Inspect the water valve in order to fix the shower problems. Goal: hear something from the concierge.
Sure is some sun out there, ain't it, boss?
Oh, boss, sorry, I'm a little tied up right now. See? Yep, very important business meeting, you betcha. Huh? No, I ain't got any ulterior motives, no siree.
How's the investigation coming? Must be going well if you're on the case.
I'm in the middle of an important business meeting right now. Sorry, but you mind waiting for a bit? Psst, is this bellboy a cutie or what? Can I listen? Alright, let's check out the bathroom down here to see if there's important water valve things happening. It would appear no.
Sure is some...
Okay. I'm wondering if... No cutscene for... Okay, I don't know. Maybe I have to come back at night when the secret meeting is happening?